Hey there everyone, it's Pat Tip Goon McJones. I'm back with episode 5 of Let's Play Oblivion. I'm not gonna do most of the episode right now. You'll notice I'm not in the arena. This is actually one of the stores. This is where I buy my armor. I just wanted to show you something real quick. I actually went to another city to get this. I bought a charm spell. These spells are very useful. This is one of the reasons I love illusion so much. You just cast it on any dude, they don't seem to mind or notice that you just cast that weird green light on them. But anyway, now this guy, Varnado, he's gonna like this a lot more. That spell's actually a pretty good one I bought, so you see, his disposition is at 100% now. So that's the best we're gonna get when we're trying to get deals with him. You could probably go a little higher now that I bought that. What was I gonna... I don't have hands. Right. That's what I want. Even iron would do pretty well here.
You've got to be kidding.
Okay, he's not gonna go for that. But he's still at 100, you see. Because,
you're trying to drive me out.
it won't it won't give you higher percentage bonuses above 100. But it'll still keep track of the extra points you went above 100. So the points I would be losing here are being taken out from that excess.
You've got to be kidding.
When I pushed him over the 100 mark, you see. There we go. So I didn't seem to get much higher out of him from that. But, yeah, in general, when I'm buying things now, I'm going to be using that spell. So I just wanted to show you that real quick. And, I'll see you guys back at the arena. And welcome back to Oblivion with Pat Tip Goon McJones. Anyway, I'm back here at the arena with my, newly purchased armor I didn't really need. Because I'm wearing the raiment now anyway, you see.
You're about to face.
So anyway, we're just going to go on to the
first yellow team hero
next match.
Is an Imperial in heavy raiment. Thing is, this guy used to be a
blade. Oh, he used to be a blade?
You know,
well, the blades haven't been doing really well recently, have they? No. If there's anything like those guys, I'm not going to be in for a very hard time here. So, let's set my spell to something useful for combat. I don't want to be charming the guy I'm trying to kill. There we go. Yep. So, anyway, another arena match again. You may notice this icon for the door is red. If you see the icon there, and the icon's red instead of white, which it should be, that means it's a crime. I mean, clearly this can't be a crime because the gate's impossible to open because it requires a key. But you see when it turns white like it was just there? That means it's legal. Just a note so I don't have to bring it up later. Yeah. Get owned. This guy's got some cool armor and a cool sword, but that's not gonna save him from... Get out of here. Yeah. Asshole. But it sucks that you can't... You can get the... there is a point where you can get the shield and the katana. It's not actually that good. It has an armor rating of 8. That was mine. You see, mine's at 8. It's just as good as steel. So, it's not something you want to keep for a long time. But it just looks cool. She look like some kind of weird samurai. Apparently the blades take their armor and weapon designs from Akaviri designs. Not sure exactly how that came over. It had to do something with the Akaviri invasion in the Second Era.
An arena here.
All kind of technical stuff. You don't want to hear about that.
Hero, my friend.
You can go read it on the wiki if you really care.
Hero. This next opponent
High Elf Wizard.
He also uses an enchanted shield called the Grey Aegis. Press the attack and...
Because, you know, we learned from Shimmer Strike guy that if something has a name, it's got to be better, right? Yeah, no. Guy with magic dagger, and he was cool. Now this guy's got a magic shield. I'm gonna just blast through it. That's what I'm gonna do. Pretty much. Can you wield a shield without a weapon? It doesn't... No, yeah, you see, if you take off your weapon, your shield goes away. So does he have a weapon? He must have like a dagger or something.
Lower the gates!
I don't know about that. Kind of setting their expectations a little high, Mr. Announcer. Trying to make me fall short. I don't think blocking spells actually does something. I tried anyway. See? It won't even let me take the magic shield. Why bother telling me about it if I'm not going to get to keep it? It's kind of a dick move. Yeah, I earned it. All that garbage. Gonna drink some blood here. Even though we're not really a vampire at the moment. You do get that option later, so I'm not gonna spoil anything about it.
Go up to that arena and make sure the people of Cyrodiil...
Wait.
Alright. This is it. You're up against a swordsman, an archer, and... You beat all three and you get named...
Oh, hey.
Oh wait, there's one more thing. I sent...
Pork chop, the boar! Yeah. This is the one where you get to fight with the boar. Oh, that yellow team bitch left. You see, because I'm about to kill her. After that, you can fight the Great Prince. I'm not going to do that right now, though, because he still has that side quest that we got to do for him. So... Oh, wait, you know what? I think there's a weird thing with this quest, where once you're champion, you can only talk to him to challenge him, and if you pick the option to not challenge him at that time, like it ends the conversation, and you can't turn in the side quest. Shit. So you know what? I'm gonna not do this fight right now. I'm gonna go do the side quest. You know, they have... Well, the spectators are just gonna be sitting up there, wondering where I've gone. Well, you know what, spectators? Fuck you. I don't give a shit. I'm going to find the origin of the Great Prince. So we're going to set that as our active quest, and it's going to bring us somewhere out here. See, it's kind of a long way away. I don't know if you want to watch me walk through the wilderness. You haven't seen it yet, so I'm gonna do a little bit of walking, just so you can see. Now you'll see the icon here is white. That means we can't travel to it. If the borders are brown like this, we can go to it. Now this is another city. I'm not going to go in the city. I'm going to go to the stables just outside the city gate, so we don't have to leave the cell and endure another loading screen filled with tips I already know all about. It's nighttime on here. Ooh, this is Maik the Liar, right here. He appears outside Anvil, and I think Leowin at certain times. He'll only say one thing to you at a time, every time you see him. But this is the kind of thing he'll say.
Werewolves? Where? Wolves? Men that are wolves? Many wolves. Everywhere. Many men. That is enough for Maik.
So you see what that is? That's a commentary on the absence of werewolves from this game. Because, you see, they had them in the previous game. Well, they didn't really have them in the previous game. They had them in the previous game's expansion, Blood Moon. Oh, and he runs really fast. Once you talk to him, yeah, he'll dash off like that. It's really hard to be able to catch up to Maik. So yeah, there are no werewolves in this game. There are some in Morrowind Blood Moon. Blood Moon expansion for Morrowind. Oh, yeah, this is a little lion's den here. You come up here for a quest later, actually. But I'll just take the bone meal and make some potions. Oh, this is a shrine. This is a good opportunity to show you how shrines work. And yeah, they added werewolves again in Skyrim. They're a bigger deal in Skyrim. If you did the Companions quest line, you pretty much have to be a werewolf. But yeah, that's something I didn't like. Didn't like how they made you be a werewolf. What if you didn't want to be a werewolf? I kind of wanted to join the werewolf hunters in Skyrim. The people that are... You gotta kill werewolf hunters at one point. I wanted to be them. It's fun to kill werewolves. Oh, and that's a standing... I get to show you 2 examples of random things you can find. Anyway, so out in the countryside, you'll find little shrines like this one. They look like just columns and a ring and an altar in the middle. If you go up to the altar, it'll tell you what god it's for. There are 9 of them, you see. So now I've gotten the one from Mara. We have no indication for that. We just gotta remember. So there's one for each of the 9 divines. This one's from Mara. And now if I go to a chapel in a city, I can find the little side altar for Mara, and activate it, and it'll give me a little temporary increase to one of my attributes. Also, they play a much more important role later, because you can, if you activate all 9 of them, once you get all 9 of them for all the 9 divines, it will that counts as you completed the pilgrimage of whatever the hell it is. What that'll do is you need to do it for the Knights of the Nine expansion content. You need to do that at one point. And also, it will clear your infamy. I haven't explained the fame infamy mechanic. As you complete more quests, you gain fame. Fame unlocks certain things, like certain people won't give you quests until you're famous enough. And if you do things like commit crimes or get caught for crimes, you'll gain infamy. Also, certain quest lines, like the more dark criminal quest lines, will get you infamy. If you complete that pilgrimage, where you go to all 9 way shrines, your infamy will reset to 0. Your fame will never reset. There's no way to reset your fame, but fame is always a good thing. Anyway, so yeah, that's how that works. The 20 fame I have right now clearly has come from all the arena fighting I've done. Just gathering plants here. You're gonna find this shit all over the wilderness if you're walking around, and they're pretty much all useful. You're gonna want to grab any plant because they're all alchemy ingredients. It's gonna make. Sometimes they just make shit potions that you're never gonna use, but you can just sell them. They can make you pretty good money. And then you'll find rune stones like this sometimes. Sometimes they're useful, other times they're not. The green ones like this will just give you like a bound weapon or armor temporarily. Like this gave me a bow. Why do I want a conjured bow? Oh, but it gave me a neat helmet. Look at that. It's oh, it's just as good as my iron one. Oh, I'm still wearing my raiment. Why am I doing that? My armor's better. Yeah, but I can put this away and it'll give me my mace back, but the helmet stays on. Might as well keep it on just because it looks kind of neat. This is what Daedric armor looks like, but clearly this is not the quality of Daedric armor. Daedric armor is going to be much more effective. So anyway, if we look at our compass, a little green marker will lead us to the place we need to go for our active quest. Origins of the Great Prince. Oh yeah, the other kind of runestone you can find, they'll look orange. The marks on them will be orange. And if you activate them, it will give you a power that you can use once a day. They're kind of like really useful spells. You can only use them once a day, but like they can give you pretty hefty bonuses. The thing is, actually, that's where fame comes into play. Certain stones that work like that, you need to have a minimum fame rating in order to gain the spell that they offer. So yeah. Anyway, this should be our place. This is one of the major dungeons you're going to come across. As far as dungeons you will be going to, again and again, you're going to be doing a lot of forts. This is a fort. You're going to be doing a lot of Ayleid ruins. Those are the white things that we saw as soon as we came out of the sewers. And you're going to be doing a lot of mines and caves. Mines and caves usually look about the same. And his mines have a different icon, and they tend to have like scaffolding around them, whereas caves are just rocks. There's a bunch of easy skeletons in here. We're at like level 3. They're not going to give us any big, tough enemies. We can just pretty much one-shot all of these guys with power attack. They're not dropping any good gear either, so it's a steel war axe. But I prefer to use maces. Think about if you're going blunt and you want to decide between a mace and an axe. Maces do slightly more damage, but axes can swing slightly faster. I don't go for the axes because I generally power attack anyway. So I'm not going for quick swings. I'm going for big hits. Big hits. A lot of the times on the top floors, you can find chests like the one I just found on the outside, and in here is where we'll find the actual dungeon. So this will bring us to our first actual dungeon. Let's go check it out. So remember, we're looking for something to prove that Agronak is son of the great Lord Leviticus. The presence of evil. Huh, wonder what that could be. Let's hit on it. You'll be sick of these things by the end of the game. You gotta do a lot of them. Oh, just a rat. Die. A wolf? Did I kill that? Was that already dead? There's no way the rat killed that. Yeah, I don't think they're ever gonna explain why rats are so freakishly big in this universe. Cause like, this is a rat. Like, it's supposed to be huge mutant rats. Like, this is a rat compared to a wolf. Look at it. Look, you can't move corpses. I was trying to do the grab thing, where you can grab a dropped item. I was just gonna see if you could do that on a corpse. Apparently, you can't. It'd be fun if you could. You can just pick up a wolf and throw it around. Like if you played Amnesia Machine for Pigs, it's one of my favorite things to do. Pick up pig carcasses and just fling them around, throw them at places. Not spoiling anything there. I mean, come on, it's a horror game, and it's got pig in the title. You gotta expect to find pig carcasses somewhere. Set it up meat processing plant, after all. It's not very useful, but I can sell it. Pretty standard fort. No really tough enemies. Just a gate here. Most of these places have multiple zones too. We're gonna see some loading screens within the fort. We haven't quite gotten there yet. I think this is just a side path. I'm just gonna check these things for loot. What is this? What is this garbage? Oh, it gave a mysterious key. Open this old wooden door. What does this lead to? Oh, this is actually the part for the quest. Over here, I'm gonna... Well, I mean, since I'm here, I might as well do it. Oh! There's a guy over there. Oh, that's the wrong button. That's exactly what I don't do if I'm trying to sneak up on him. My boots are pretty heavy, so let's take those off. Oh, you know what? When I was buying my charm spell, I should have gone and bought an invisibility or chameleon to go along with it. But, kind of forgot to do that. So this guy up here, he's not particularly dangerous, but, he's not friendly either, so let's see how close we can get to him before we have to fight him. It's actually the Lord Leviticus. This letter doesn't actually mean anything. You'll find a lot of generic-looking letters like that around the game. You'll read them and think, oh, this must say something about the character. But no, they're just kind of randomly placed. This is one of the harder locks. We're gonna wait for it to linger like it did just there. I missed my opportunity. Shit. Ah, damn it. I'm not good at this. Not doing well. There we go. You see, if it goes up slower, that probably means it's also going to come down slower. Like, you see how sometimes it just looks like they warp up there, and other times it looks like they kind of slide up. You want to wait till it slides.
Who's there?
He kind of knows I'm here.
What's that?
I want to put my boots back on. I'm just gonna go for it.
What's that?
Shit. That's not the sneak button. Again. Oh, this is the Lord Leviticus. And you'll notice something strange about this guy. You see his face? That's not a normal human face. No. We're gonna read about that, though. In a note he left somewhere around here. That's freaky. Is he trying to pull out his teeth? Oh. Light zone. Oh, this is journal. Maybe something. Grow Malak. That must be Agronak's Ma. You see. Vilified, etc., etc. In the politics of my station. Sir, no. Nothing interesting yet. My beloved looked to carry my child, Agronak. Yep, that's him. My dark gift. I wonder what that could mean. Oh, and she ran off. I have walked Tamriel as a vampire for the past 200 years. No! No, you don't say! Oh no, imprisoned. Imprisoned in my own home while I look to have locked me in my own private chambers. Oh man, and she ran away and he's been locked in here ever since. Well. And he must have gone crazy because he couldn't feed. Oh wow. I'm gonna take this, show to Agronak. He's not gonna be happy, but hey, it's what he asked for. Yeah, that's an easy one there. I'm gonna take all of that. Maybe I can repair some shit. Yep. There we go. And is there any more loot to be had? Loot's always fun. Yeah, I don't need those. Get my spell. Could just sleep in his bed. Does he have a bed? Yeah, he does. Why does he have a bed? I thought vampires didn't sleep. Or like they slept in like coffins or something? I'm not sure. That's a pretty good jump there. My acrobatic skill. I did put my boots back on, right? Yeah. So we found a bunch of rings and shit. Of course, we don't have any useful ones right now. Those are just good for selling. But we will find some with enchantments on them, and we can equip those for some pretty neat bonuses. Oh, and this is a good loot zone. And here we're going to find a bunch of vampires. And we want to fight the vampires because they drop a very valuable... It is technically an alchemy reagent, but I prefer not to use it to cast spells. And instead I hold on to it to sell. Why is this asshole? Speedy block by me? And there we go. Taken right out. I like to sell arrows. Let me do that. Vampire dust. You see, it's got a value of 50, but you probably don't want to sell it to merchants, because of course it will sell for less than 50. But at a later point in the game, you will unlock a special guy who will buy vampire dust from you specifically, and he will pay the full 50 gold for it. So you'll want to save him and go to him. And there's another time when you might need him, because there's a quest that hopefully you won't have to do, because the quest I'm referring to is actually a penalty for doing something wrong. But if you do end up stuck with that quest, it requires you to have 20 Daedra hearts, which come out of demons and shit, which are actually really easy to find, you'll see later, and 20 vampire dust, which is not so easy to find. So I like to stash a little spare supply of vampire dust in my house once we get a house. I keep trying to press space instead of clicking. I don't need that potion. Rat. Where are the other vampires? Well, I guess I'm not high enough level to have more than one vampire in here. Oh, come on. Well, I at least found the one. It's better than nothing. Just last time I came here, I remembered having a lot more vampires. I remember like 4 or 5 at one point. And like this is the level I usually do this quest at. I'm usually not very high level because the arena is always the first thing I do. And I always do this before I finish the arena. So anyway, now we just gotta get out of the dungeon and we can fast travel right on back to the arena. And I'll show you what we get from this quest. Some people actually don't like to do this quest for a reason I might explain when we get the reward. But It's useful if you're not planning on really seriously number crunching. And I never like to do it that much. It kind of takes out the fun if you're just like trying to do everything just for numbers. I do like to do a little bit of it just to make myself stronger so I can blaze through the rest of the game with good ease. So now we're gonna deliver him this stuff.
This is wonderful. I believe I owe you something, eh?
Okay, so he increased certain skills of mine. He would have increased blade,
now
you see,
strike.
block,
Right now, parry. That's it.
athletics.
There you are. Some of the best combat moves you'll ever learn.
Nothing I actually need. Well, block I
You'll
need.
them if you want to last. Now, let's see what this. I'm no gray prince.
No, he's disappointed. He doesn't like himself anymore because he's a vampire. Poor Agronak. I kind of like him. Well, that's kind of not a good thing to do because you're going to have to end up killing him. I mean, you want to be Grand Champion, right? Anyway, so now we're actually going to do the fight that we signed up for like half an hour ago. Sorry to keep you waiting, folks. It's up to the panel of judges to decide whether the fight can still go on. Watch the first guy's gonna say yes, second guy's gonna say no, and then the third judge, Chuck Norris, is gonna say yes. Yeah, I made that reference. Hey, pork chop! How you doing, buddy? Yeah, hold on. Oh, this is another spell I picked up. It's rally. It's actually not very useful. It makes your allies less likely to run away. So I just rallied pork chop here. Oh shit! I took off my raiment. I've never had that happen. I've never done that. Oh, I'm just gonna load my quick save. Yeah, wow. I didn't even know you could do that. Wow, that is strange. Okay, so now we're gonna go in. Alright. So let's get back up here. Let me do this thing. Got a rally pork chop. There we go. Just make sure we're wearing our shit. Okay. Yeah. That's weird. In like 6 or 7 playthroughs of this game, I've never had that happen. Because I mean, to say you're ready for the match, you have to be wearing the raiment. And I go, they probably don't expect you to. They don't expect it to. Oh no, that's pork chop. Don't hit pork chop. Shit. I'm gonna hit the archer because it's annoying. Kill him, pork chop. Hit the mage bitch. See if I can get a little fatigue back to do some more damage. Did pork chop kill him? Good job, pork chop. This is the only bitch that's gonna give me any trouble. Haha! Yeah! Well, you can take arrows at least. Yeah, bitch. You got killed by a pig. How does that make you feel? Oh, look, the text changed. Good job, pork chop. I'm proud of you, buddy. You'll heal. Don't worry. So anyway, I might be stretching the length of this video, and I forgot to keep track of the time. But I at least want to finish up the quest line while I'm here. I'm not gonna bring you to the tipping point and then not.
You did it.
Go to Grand Champion.
It is with great, well, almost the best. Kid, you've got more.
Oh, so I'm gonna go see her to deal with the challenge. No, that's the reason why people don't like that side quest. For one, it gives you permanent increases to these skills. If these are your major skills, then that's 3 more levels that you can't use to level up. Because you see, you level up when you level up a major skill 10 times. it doesn't have to be the same one, but like you see, I have 3 or 4 points right here. Not sure how many that is, but when I level up 7 more of my major skills, I'm gonna get a level up. So that's 3 levels I can't get anymore because they're permanent bonuses. And they don't contribute to your current level. But there's a way you can exploit prison to deal with that. I'll see about that later. So I'm going to...
Would you believe Owen once... Okay, listen up.
No disqualifications.
Oh,
I can put on my rail armor.
Wearing his raiment of valor. Now, as you know, in any standard arena, in the event...
Oh, I'm gonna loot him now.
Grey Prince.
Alright. It's neat.
Well, what are you waiting for?
So, I'm gonna put on my real armor now. Yeah, I'm actually gonna drop this shit, because I'm never gonna have to wear it again. I mean, fuck that. There you go.
The journal. My whole life has been... Oh, but I see. Yes, I accept.
Okay, so he's accepted my challenge. Another reason people don't like this is because you'll see in the fight. I'll explain it when we get up there.
Agronak Gromalog is the best. Well, you know the drill. Just make
well, clearly he's never been beaten. If he had been beaten, he'd be dead. What?
So you're ready to fight the something catchy.
All right, I need a name. What am I? Not Blade. Messenger of Death. I like that. But no, I got a mace, so I'm gonna go Skull Crusher.
Huh?
Yeah.
The Grey Prince is headed up to.
You get your own. You know, man.
Damn well.
All right. So we're gonna go kill our poor old friend Agronak. Sorry, Agronak, but we want to finish the quest line. Now this is gonna give me a low-leveled Raiment of Valor, I think, but I'm never gonna use that anyway. I don't like having a full set armor. So it's something I'm really gonna use.
The Imperial City Arena. Believe it or not, someone has
The player character, yeah.
The unbeatable.
Of course, this time they're gonna boof for you. You gotta expect they're gonna like the Grand Champion better.
But who could possibly be brave enough to face such a fearless foe? Who could wrest the title from our famed
I could.
Prince? Good people, I give you the blue team's latest champion, a warrior of
Yeah, that's me.
strength and determination.
You're right. This guy doesn't even know who I am. Ah, shut up, you assholes! I'll murder each and every one of you.
Lords and ladies, citizens of the Empire, I give you the battle of the ages.
Oh, it doesn't move me.
Combatants,
Yeah.
lower the gates.
One reason people don't like to finish that side quest is Agronak is actually so disappointed in himself. He doesn't want to fight you. He's not gonna hit you at all. You just get to murder him. It makes me feel kind of bad every time I do it, but I'm sorry. I just want that raiment. I didn't even let him finish his set. Oh wow! And that does a service for us. Did you see that thing up at the corner that said our killing has been detected by forces unknown up here? You didn't get to see the oh, this is kind of nice. We're gonna get our own.
Behold, the new hero of the people of Cyrodiil. Behold,
it's kind of an empty victory. But
but
what that means, it means we committed a murder. And so the people that are watching that, and the Dark Brotherhood, you can actually figure that out from listening to people talking on the street about it. That's just a rumor, but
You've got Agronak's
we'll
Raiment
see.
of Valor. Okay, do.
Heavy.
Right. Okay. It is with... You've done it. The Grey Prince was a great orc.
I don't care.
Now go. Take some...
Alright, my future. But, what's going on? Where's my Raiment of Valor? There it is. It's not great, is it? Let's see, so that's... Well, gauntlets, greaves, boots, and cuirass. That'll make 7 plus 2 plus 3 plus 2. That's 14 total. This only has 12 armor, and those are not really useful enchantments. So I'm just gonna keep it off. I'm gonna stash it in my house though as a trophy.
Why not spice things up a bit? I'm talking weekly shows. I've had some people out.
Yeah, now you can get money just for coming in and
Okay.
fighting animals. The enemies you can choose from will be leveled with you. Since I'm such a low level, they'll give me weak enemies. But I'm just gonna go slice them up and get some free money. I'll just demonstrate that and then I'll end the video. And you can come back every week to do this. Once you get to high enough level, it maxes out at letting you kill like minotaurs or something. And you can, it's just a free little allowance of money. After a while you're not going to need it, because you're just going to have so much money. But right now I might as well pick it up, because we only have 5,000. And we're going to burn through that really quick. It may look kind of a good amount, but
This week's epic battle of combatant versus beast.
yeah, let's find out.
Let's find
It's not much of an epic battle. It's going to be one shot in these dudes. Everyone loves me. Fuck you. So I'm not one-shotting them, but I'm just gonna speed hit. I don't feel like power attacking. Boom. You asshole.
Good.
Any good loot? Nope. Well, I increased my heavy armor skill. Of course I'm victorious. The Grand Champion, damn it. Didn't even need that basin or renewal shit.
Great show, great.
I only get 120 gold. It's not that hard. Oh, but here... I can't end quite yet. I gotta show you this one thing. Once you're the Grand Champion, you get the most annoying NPC ever designed by any video game ever will appear specifically for you. You see this guy? His head looks like it's on fire? That's the infamous adoring fan. Now, if killing Agronak...
Wow, you're the Grand Champion.
Shut up.
Your fight against... Golly, you're the best.
Normally I wouldn't want him following me, but we're gonna do something with it. Normally if Agronak hadn't counted as my murder, I would put this guy to use, let's say. Yeah. Actually, let's do that right now. Let's find what's a good sewer? Is there no sewer around here? I know there's one in the Arboretum. Let's go to the Arboretum, find a sewer entrance.
You have my...
There he is. He followed us here too. Yeah. Lead him down into the... Oh yeah. Oh, what are you talking? I live down here. You want to come see my house, Adoring Fan? Yeah, it's down here. I'll give you my autograph and I'll let you suck my dick. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna fucking murder him. Fuck you, Adoring Fan. No one's ever deserved this more than you. Yeah. How you like that? This is what you get for appreciating what I do and expressing it openly. Haha, I get 3 gold. Yep. It's gonna let you rot like the faggot you are. Anyway. Yeah, that's one of the most rewarding things about this game. Killing the Adoring Fan. Anyway, so that's about it for this episode. I'm Pat Tipko McJones, and I'll see you on the next episode of Let's Play Oblivion.